Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, we're gonna be spectating the beautiful Rebirth Iron Trials. That death was a little delayed. Why do I have 300 ping, homie? Oh my. The beauty behind Iron Trials is you better be getting out there fighting, man. The camping in corners is not gonna be rewarded with Iron Trials because of the massive amount of health. Right off the bat, spectating El Primo. I like the fact that he's moving on. Hopefully he doesn't go back to help his teammate. There's two of them there. They should be able to handle a 2v2. People up on the rooftop. It sounds like nades are coming up on the roof as well, so we might want to watch that tower also when we come out of here. Put ourselves a little vulnerable. Honestly, instead of jumping up, allowing everyone to see you on the other side of the map like this, right? He spotted us, they got an angle, and here we are having to backtrack. Instead of doing that, stay on level, stay on the ground level of the rooftop and just push using those little, I don't know what they're called, but using them as cover and push towards the enemy because now they're expecting us and they weren't expecting us before. So we jumped down, now we're coming back up. And again, let's see if he learned from his lesson. Let's see if he just pushes on the rooftop level. And again, you want to push with haste. So you want to get over here and push to the next one and push to the next one. We have a little delay where we're just kind of out in the open and we're looking around. Let's pray to God when we're looking around, he doesn't see us because again, we're out in the open and vulnerable. All right, this is usually the time where I'll just bail out from this building and I'll go somewhere else. Strangely enough, there's not much gunfire, but there is right here. So just go ahead and move on. If you guys are trying to increase your kill count, stop overstaying in an area where there's really not a lot going on. Just because it's safer, it's not always going to benefit you. We've got enemy ping. We've got another one in here. He does hear him. Good shit. But we got an enemy ping to our left-hand side, and still here we are, just vulnerable. He's lucky he didn't die because we initially started getting shot at from behind and then from the guy in front of us. Purple needs some help. We need to go help him. That was not really wise at all. Bad stun. This is going to end real badly for your boy. Trying to whip his way out of there. The enemy should be in pursuit because he's got us cracked. He is. Close the door behind you. Play the corner. There we go. Now we're ready to go and engage. You see where he's at? I love that shit. We got one. I wouldn't break away altogether. He's going to go for the res. So instead of breaking away like that, I would have just played it up and then re-engaged. But now the knock we have is going to get res and his teammates there as well. So instead of having a 1v1 with a guy knocked, now we're going to have to fight into a 1v2 as well. You got to stop playing harder and start playing smarter. I'm not saying go for the execute. You definitely don't want to do that, but replate, re-enter while he's going for the res. Great movement by the enemy, able to go ahead and I was almost close. I was close. That was close. Salvador able to go ahead and work us with a little bit of movement, breaking the camera angles. That's one thing that's going to be kind of weird is seeing how camera angles are being able to break in Warzone 2. I'm kind of amped for it, kind of nervous. Let me know what you guys think about Warzone 2 coming out here soon. Are you a fan of it or no? Honestly, I'm excited. I think the map is going to be great. I think it's a good balance of rotations. I think a lot of terrain. It's going to be a very strategical map. But anyway, moving on, we've got gunshots inside. We do need to get to the buy station. Not really a huge fan of the most wanted. It could work out. There's only 11 enemies left, but again, we've got to hold this for a good 2 minutes. And because everyone's basically full squad, we could get full scent on this. What? I thought for sure he's about to commit to that for 2 minutes. Now your boy's entering domination mode. He's just going to watch angles, make sure he doesn't get pushed. I mean, if it works, but if you get 3 stacked, it's not going to work. 4 stack. Doesn't really look like any enemies are wanting to come to us anyway. That or they're just going to gatekeep us. We have to rotate. We'll have 8 seconds to spare. But this could be bad. So this does one of two things. Like, yeah, we get our teammate back. Cool. So we picked up a most wanted for one teammate who doesn't have weapons. We have weapons. So even if our teammate comes back, notice the guys on the rooftop are above us, right? They're going to know where we're at, and they're going to be watching for us to rotate. It's going to end real badly for your boy. You should be embarrassed, Java. Now look, we got a balloon. Do you want the balloon or do you want the buy? Honestly, I think I'd want the balloon more than anything. What else do we actually need to buy? Or just throw it down and go back and get the balloon. We got to get to a safer area, and this is going to be a bad spot to be in. I'm honestly not too sure what the enemy's doing over here by purple, and oh, let's go spectate them again. So purple takes the balloon. Guy on the rooftop. Whoa, that is not an FOV issue, homie. That is just completely not paying attention. This is why they need to nerf the UGM. I love the UGM, but dude, I miss when games had recoil. COD's one of the easiest games to shoot in, and it just does not reward skill at all. Look at this. And then mounted, it's even more accurate. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's a bad spot to be in. Technically, Chillin's really bad for that, but he almost got a double kill because, again, of the meta weapon that he had. I'm really excited for Warzone 2 because it's not going to reward bad players with great weapons. You see the recoil and stuff? Now, I might be eating my words season 2 of Warzone when they actually start changing shit up, but, you know, I want to see players start being rewarded for strategy and skill level and things like that, other than just picking up a meta weapon and using it. It was a bad play. It was a bad angle. It was a bad 1v2 fight. Everything about that situation was just bad from Chillin. Guy behind your boy. Big going down as well. He didn't hear the footsteps in the building. Gonna go ahead for another buy. We need to start worrying about getting safe. There's a team in front of us for sure, but there's also going to be 2 teams behind us that we need to be worrying about also. Even if we kill this team above us, there's a good chance we're going to get gate capped because we just aren't rotating. We're trying to play for the kills more than we're trying to play for the win. There's an enemy over here to the right hand side entering the building. We didn't see him. That could be an FOV issue. Not really understanding what we're doing, I'm gonna be honest. Even if you're going for money to get a buy off, like, where are you gonna buy at, homie? What are you looting for? You had plates, you had guns. You just iced yourself for literally no reason at all. And here we are moving on to the last of our teammate, rocking 4 kills. We've got 2 enemies popped up on minimap, and we're so focused on loot right now, we're really not paying attention to what's going on the minimap. We're gonna end up dying. We need to get this KG and great movement, great getaway. We need to start popping this reload right now. Honestly, dude, like, everyone's like, we gotta play it up. Well, no, you don't have to play it up. What are you gonna do if you can't shoot the enemy, homie? He's escaping. I gotta give him credit there, but again, we have no ammo, so this is real bad for us. So in situations like that, plating up's definitely important. Pop 1 plate maybe, and then reload. But reload's got to be your priority. You're in a close quarter battle. You're in a building, and LMG is not going to help you, or that AR, I should say, the KG. It's not going to help you. You're going to need that. You're going to need that gun reloaded, that SMG. I believe it was the MP40 to get in fights. Notice how many enemies were ran past, and we had good movement. I really think he probably could have outplayed them, but still, prioritize having bullets in your gun more than plates. And also, I just want to point out the last player we were spectating had great movement, breaking ankles, breaking cameras. We did a really good job. Are we going to throw a 2v1? That last player spectating had really good movement, but only 4 kills. And you saw just because of the decision making he made. Decision making is crucial. You can have movement, you can have all the accuracy in the world, but if you're making dumb decisions or bad decisions, it's going to affect your gameplay. And we saw that from that entire team. Right there at the end, that 1v2 as well. They almost threw that to throw a balloon down. Not really sure why they did that, but didn't make damn sense to me. It's in game. You know where the enemy's at. It's a 2v1. Just fight. What are you throwing balloons down for? But anyway, GG's.